Welcome to the Profit First app. In this video, I am excited to show you one of the most important things within the Profit First system, and that's making our allocations. And going back to the book, making our allocations means whatever money is in our income account, we are going to then allocate based upon the current allocation percentages to all of our other accounts. And so it's very important to make sure that we do this consistently and on the dates that we select, whether it's weekly, bi-weekly, 10th and 25th, like the book says. Most important thing is that we're doing them and we're being consistent. Okay, so let's jump in. I'm going to show you how to make these allocations in the Profit First app. So to start with, there are two ways that Profit First allocations in the app are done. Okay, so number one, there's what we call manual mode, and that means if your bank account is not connected to the Profit First app, that's okay, but there's an extra step or two that we got to do. The number two way is when our bank accounts are connected via Plaid to the Profit First app. Now, if you are unsure, is mine connected or not? One easy way to tell is when you're on the dashboard, which is where we're at. Here's your bank accounts right here. Look in the bottom right-hand corner. You're going to see something that says no bank link. That means that there is no connection to your bank. Or if you see a timestamp, it's going to show that's the value of the bank account balance at that time. So if we're coming in to do our allocation today, I want to make sure that we have the most up-to-date values in all of our bank accounts. So I'm going to click the update button. Now in manual mode, update button will not do much. It doesn't do anything for you. But when you are connected to Plaid, then it will go out. It will collect the latest balances. And one thing to note here is once the update completes, we're going to get the latest balances in. The app now provides us some color coding, which is very important. So one of the most important things is the income bank account here, and to see, are we on track or off track based upon the business goals that we set during the onboarding process. So when it's green, obviously green is good, we're on track, things are good. Just like the blue. The blue means that we're actually exceeding our goal and we're crushing it. So keep on it, great job. Greens and blues is what we like to see. Yellow is, hey, we're a little bit under, but we're close. And red means, hey, we might need to pay some attention. Okay. So when my bank accounts are connected, click that update, get that visualization to see how we're doing overall. And if you're in manual mode and for some reason we can't connect to Plaid or you don't want to connect to Plaid, that's okay. We can still get it done. And I'll show you how to do that. So, okay, we're coming here. We've clicked update. We got the latest account balances. Now we want to jump into that allocation tool. So there's a couple different ways you can access the allocation tool. Is one, more actions and allocation calculator. I usually use that if I'm not on the dashboard. If I'm on the dashboard, I'm going to go ahead and click the quick button here. It says allocate. Now, what you're going to notice here is going to pull up, and today's the 16th. I'm going to go ahead and make my allocation. And because it's in manual mode, I'm going to have to go pull up my bank account, which you'll need to do anyways. So definitely have your bank account open in another window or however you like to have it. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in there, my income account has $19,354, right? And 43 cents. So I'm looking at my bank account. I'm putting in the actual amount in there for the manual mode because it's not connected. Now, in the case where you are connected with Plaid, that balance will automatically show up and all these values, the current balances will auto-populate. Okay, so that's one of the nice features if it is connected with Plaid. Now, one quick note is that sometimes Plaid doesn't pull in the most recent balances. So please take note that when you pull your bank account up and in the income bank account, there may be, it doesn't look like it's not pulling in the exact amount and you're connected to it. That's because there's pending transactions that come in and Plaid doesn't pull those in until they're fully approved. Okay, so if it's showing as approved in your bank and you're in that Plaid connection mode, you can update this at any time. So let's just say, hey, it's actually 21,356 and 0 cents. So I went ahead and updated that. So you can always update the amount here. Again, when it's connected to Plaid, 90% of the time it should be the correct, but in the case that it's not, you can always make the adjustment. And here's how we make our allocation. So we've put in the amount that's in the income, and now it's going to show us how much to transfer to each account. So Right here, we have our profit account. We're going to transfer $405.76. Payroll is going to get $3,854.76, and so on and so forth. So the software is telling you what to do with that money and how to allocate it so that we can be financially healthy. So now your job is to go out there and go to your bank and make these transfers. And once you make all these transfers, make sure you do them all. You're going to go ahead and click Save. And we've made our allocation. So you've entered it into the app. It's calculated what we need to do. We've done it at the bank. And now the other nice thing too is you'll come down here and let's do year to date, make sure. And yep, today's the 16th, and it has now logged my allocation score down here at the bottom and the details. So if you click Save, don't worry, and it disappears. You can always come here to the dashboard and you can always see, okay, profit's got to get this much, payroll's got to get this much, and so on and so forth. So it saves your allocation, and it actually provides you a score to let you know how you did. And so we have that feedback. So we know what we might have to do to adjust moving forward or give ourselves that pat on the back that we all deserve. Now, one other thing, if it is connected to Plaid, and it's a very nice feature to have, is there's a toggle button that says balances versus allocations. So balances is going to show you how much was in your bank account at the time of allocation. And why that's important is we can see that profit amount growing over time. We can see the tax account, the cash reserves. So this kind of gives you some trend information that you can look at to see how things are going. But again, it defaults to allocation. It does log. It does provide those scores for us. And those are the most important things. But if you want to go that next level and see some trends and things, you can always do that up here. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check out our other how-to videos to get even more out of the Profit First app.